If you're the Steelers, who do you give the deep shot to, DK Metcalf or George Pickens? If you didn't already know, which you probably do, DK Metcalf was traded to the Steelers for a second-round pick and a late-round pick flop, and he also got a 5-year, $150 million contract to go with it. That is one hell of a crash-out duo. Now, there are some people that were iffy about this trade, myself included, especially with the contract that DK Metcalf got. But honestly, I don't hate it for the Steelers. The only thing is, they're kind of similar. They are both big outside wide receivers that are deep threats, but the difference between the two is that George Pickens is a better contested catcher and DK Metcalf has that big playability. So when we revisit the question who should get the deep shot, I'm going to take George Pickens. He's not as explosive as DK Metcalf, and they both aren't really elite at separating, so I'm going to take the guy that's just better with his hands. Thankfully, NFL Draft Files on Twitter kind of helped me prove my point. He showed a couple of DK Metcalf deep shots, and yeah, he's just not going to be as good as George Pickens in that scenario. But either way, I don't entirely hate this trade. I feel like the contract kind of swayed me a bit, but I do think this could be a fun air raid offense, especially if Russell Wilson is going to be the quarterback at the helm, which by this trade you can assume is a likely scenario. I mean, hey, if there's one thing that Justin Field is good at other than running, it's his deep ball. So I wouldn't mind seeing this with either DK Metcalf or George Pickens.